Hello students. In continuation with the trigonometrical ratios, we will do few more sums using the trigonometrical ratios. Okay. 14th one. 5 cos A minus 12 sin A equal to 0. So this will become 5 cos A is equal to 12 sin A, transposing minus 12 sin A to the right hand side. Now you can divide either by sin A or cos A. I am dividing by sin A throughout. So I get 5 cos A upon sin A equal to 12 sin A upon sin A. This gets cancelled, and what is cos A by sin A? That is cot A. So 5 cot A is equal to 12, or cot A is equal to 12 upon 5. Now you know the ratio for cot, which is equal to base by perpendicular. Okay, so base is 12 and perpendicular is 5. Now you know hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Okay, if you want, you can use the figure, or you can use this expression also, where according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the remaining two sides. So here h square will be equal to 5 square plus 12 square, which is equal to 25 plus 144, which is 169. So h will be equal to root over of 169, which is equal to 13. So here you got the hypotenuse as 13. Now your expression which you have to solve is sin A plus cos A upon 2 cos A minus sin A. So you get, what is sin A? Sin A is perpendicular by hypotenuse plus base by hypotenuse, which is the ratio for cos, and 2 cos A, which will become 2 of base by hypotenuse minus perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now substituting the value, here your perpendicular is 5 and base is 12. Now substitute these values. This will become 5 upon 13 plus 12 upon 13, the whole upon 2 of 12 by 13 minus 5 by 13. Your perpendicular is 5. So you get 5 plus 12 upon 13, and this is 24 minus 5 upon 13. So this will become 17 by 13 upon 24 minus 5 is 19, 19 upon 13. This 13 and 13 gets cancelled. So your answer is 17 upon 19. Now moving on to the next question, which is the 15th one. In the given figure, angle C is equal to 90 degree and D is the midpoint of AC. Find tan angle CAB upon tan angle CDB, and this is tan of angle ABC by tan of angle DBC. Now, if you observe the figure, it is given that D is a midpoint. Okay, so I am taking D is the midpoint. So this will be, I am taking AD as X and DC as X, because AD is equal to DC. D is the midpoint. Okay, now if you see this figure, you have two right angle triangle. One is triangle ACB and the other one is triangle DCB. Okay, now these are the two right angle triangles. Now we will solve the first ratio, which is tan of angle CAB upon tan of angle CDB. Now here we have to find tan of angle CAB. CAB. So the reference angle is angle A. Now you know the ratio for tan, it is perpendicular by base. So with respect to this angle, your perpendicular will be BC and the base will be AC. Now tan angle CDB, here the reference angle is D. So for this angle D and in triangle DCB, okay, the perpendicular will be BC and the base will be CD. Okay, so you get BC upon, what is AC? AC, if you see, the length of AC is x plus x, which is equal to 2x. And what is CD? CD is x. Now solve this ratio, you get BC by 2x into x upon BC. BC and BC gets cancelled, x and x gets cancelled, so the ratio becomes 1 upon 2, or you can write it as 1:2. Now moving on to the next expression, which is the second one, tan of angle ABC upon tan of angle DBC. Okay, so in the numerator you have angle ABC, so the reference angle is angle B, and we know the ratio for tan is perpendicular by base. So for this angle ABC, your perpendicular will be AC and the base will be BC. And for angle DBC, the perpendicular will be CD and the base will be BC. So you get AC upon BC into BC upon CD. BC and BC gets cancelled. Now what is AC? AC is x plus x, which is equal to 2x. And what is CD? CD is x. If you see, CD is x. X and x gets cancelled. So the ratio will become 2:1. You have to just simplify by substituting the respective ratios and then solve the sums. Now the next one, that is the 17th one. In triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree and tan A is equal to 0.75, and if AC is 30 centimeter, find the length of AB and BC. Okay, so given here this figure, angle B is equal to 90 degree and the next data given here is tan A is equal to 0.75. Now 0.75 can be written as 75 by 100. So this becomes the ratio 3/4. So tan A is equal to 3/4. Okay, now you know the ratio for tan. It is perpendicular by base. Now with respect to this figure, what is the perpendicular for A? It is BC. So BC and the base is AB. So BC by AB is equal to 3/4. Now take the ratio as BC is equal to 3x and AB is equal to 4x. So BC is 3x and AB is equal to 4x. Now from the figure, according to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, which will be equal to 3x the whole square plus 4x the whole square, which will give you 25x square. So AC will be equal to 5x. Okay. Now, but the given AC is 30 centimeter and your AX is 5x. So 5x is equal to 30. X is equal to 6 centimeter. Now you can find AB. AB is equal to 4x. So which will be equal to 4 into 6, 24 centimeter, and BC is equal to 3x. 3 into 6 is equal to 18 centimeter. So here you have to use the ratio concept to solve the sums. Now moving on to the next one, that is the 20th one. The 20th sum. In a triangle ABC, AD is perpendicular to BC. Sin B is equal to 0.8. BD is equal to 9 centimeter and tan C is equal to 1. So you have to find the length of AB, AD, AC and DC. Now you have a triangle ABC and there is a AD perpendicular to BC. So it makes an angle of 90 degree at D. And the other conditions are sin B is equal to 0.8, BD is equal to 9 centimeter and tan C is equal to 1. So we will begin with sin B is equal to 0.8, which can be written as 8 by 10. So you get 4 upon 5. So sin B is equal to 4 by 5. You know the ratio for sine, which is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So for reference angle B, sin B will be equal to AD upon AB is equal to 4 by 5. So AD corresponds to 4 and AB corresponds to 5. Let AD is equal to 4x and AB is equal to 5x. Now in triangle ABD, apply the Pythagoras theorem, which is AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. So AB square will be 5x the whole square is equal to AD is 4x the whole square plus. Now BD is given as 9 centimeter. So you can substitute the value of BD as 9. So this becomes 25x square minus 16x square is equal to 81. So this is 9x square is equal to 81, or x square is equal to 9, which will give you x is equal to 3. So here you get the value of x is equal to 3. Now we can find AD, which is equal to 4x. So 4 into 3, which is equal to 12 centimeter. And the next one will be AB, which is equal to 5x. So this is 5 into 3, hence it is 15 centimeter. So you get the value of AB, AD and BD we have already found out. Now the remaining is AC and DC. Now we can use this ratio, which is given as tan C is equal to 1. When we say tan C, it is with reference to triangle ADC. So in triangle ADC, when you take angle C as the reference angle, so the ratio for tan will become AD upon DC, that is perpendicular by base. So in triangle ADC, perpendicular is AD and the base is DC, which will be equal to 1. So you get here AD by CD is equal to 1. Now do the cross multiplication. You will get AD is equal to CD. Now AD is equal to CD. We know what is AD. AD is 12 centimeter. So AD is equal to CD is equal to 12 centimeter. So this is the way you do the sum. Given Q tan A is equal to P, find the value of P sin A minus Q cos A upon P sin A plus Q cos A. So the given is Q tan A is equal to P, or tan A is equal to P upon Q. Now the given expression is P sin A minus Q cos A upon P sin A plus Q cos A. So we have to get the ratio tan. What you can do is divide the whole expression by cos A. So when you divide by cos A, this will become sin A by cos A, this will become cos A by cos A, again this will become sin A by cos A, and this will become cos A by cos A. So this P of sin A by cos A minus Q of cos A by cos A upon P of sin A by cos A plus Q of cos A by cos A. Here the intention is to get the ratio tan. So sin A by cos A is tan. So you get P of tan A minus Q, because cos A by cos A will become 1, and the next one will become P of tan A plus Q. Now you can substitute the ratio given here, which is P by Q. So P of P by Q minus Q upon P of P by Q plus Q. So this will become P square by Q minus Q upon P square by Q plus Q. So you get P square minus Q square upon Q, and in the denominator you get P square plus Q square by Q. Q and Q gets cancelled, so your final answer will be P square minus Q square upon P square plus Q square. See, when you get such expression, you have to get this ratio tan. How to get the tan from sine? You can divide it by cos A, and when you are dividing the numerator, you have to divide the denominator as well. Now the next question. In rectangle ABCD, diagonal BD is equal to 26 cm, chord of angle ABD is equal to 1.5. Find the area and the perimeter of rectangle ABCD. So here you have the data BD is equal to 26 cm. So mark this as 26 cm. You know, in a rectangle each angle is equal to 90 degrees. So angle C is equal to 90 degree, and you have got the ratio chord of angle ABD is 1.5. It is given in the question. Now here I will use the triangle BCD, right angle at angle C. Now chord of angle ABD, you know the ratio for chord is base upon perpendicular. Now with reference to angle B, the base is BC and the perpendicular is CD, which is equal to 15 upon 10. 1.5 can be written as 15 by 10. 5 3s are 5 2s are. So you get BC upon CD is equal to 3 upon 2. Now take BC as 3x and CD as 2x. Now in triangle BCD, by Pythagoras theorem, BD square is equal to BC square plus CD square. You know the length of BD is given as 26. So 26 square is equal to BC is 3x and CD is 2x. So you get 676 is equal to 9x square plus 4x square, or 676 is equal to 13x square, which will give you x square is equal to 676 upon 13. 13 4s are 52. So sorry, 13 5s are 65, and you get 2. So you get x square is equal to 52, or x is equal to root over of 52. Now 52 can be written as 4 into 13. So this will become 2 root 13. So you have got the value of x as 2 root 13. Now you can find BC, which is 3x. So this will become 3 into 2 root 13, which is equal to 6 root 30. Similarly, CD is equal to 2x, which can be written as 2 into 2 root 13, which is 4 root 13. So if you observe the figure, BC is 6 root 13 and CD is 4 root 13. And from the figure you can make out BC is the length and CD is the breadth. Now we can find the area of the rectangle. Now area of rectangle will be using this formula L into B. Now your length is 6 root 13 and breadth is 4 root 13. 6 4s are 24. Root 13 into root 13 is 13. So 13 4s are 52. 5 and 3 1 2. So you get 312 centimeter square. This is the area of the rectangle ABCD. Next, perimeter of rectangle ABCD. You know the formula, that is 2 of L plus B. That is 2 of 6 root 13 plus 4 root 13. So this will become 2 root 13, 6 plus 4, which is equal to 10. 2 into 10 root 13, which is equal to 20 root 13 centimeter. So this is the way you find the area and the perimeter of this rectangle ABCD. Now moving on to the next question. If 2 sin x is equal to root 3, evaluate 4 sin cube x minus 3 sin x, and the second one is 3 cos x minus 4 cos cube x. So the given expression is 2 sin x is equal to root 3, or you can write sin x is equal to root 3 upon 2. You know the ratio for sin x is perpendicular by hypotenuse, and according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the remaining two sides. So here hypotenuse is 2, perpendicular is root 3. So you get root 3 the whole square plus b square. 4 minus 3 is equal to b square, or b is equal to 1. So you got here perpendicular is root 3 and hypotenuse is 2. Now coming to the given, solving the given expression, the first expression is 4 sin cube x minus 3 sin x. Now you know the value of sin x, which is root 3 by 2. So substitute that value, root 3 by 2 the whole cube minus 3 of root 3 upon 2, because the value of sin x is root 3 by 2. So you get 4 into root 3 cube is 3 root 3. Root cube, this is cube. So root 3 cube is 3 root 3 upon 8. 2 cube is 8 minus 3 root 3 upon 2. See, so you get 12 root 3 upon 8 minus 3 root 3 upon 2. Find the LCM. Here your LCM will be 8. So you get 12 root 3 minus 12 root 3, which will be equal to 0. Now the next expression, that is the next given expression, is 3 cos x minus 4 cos cube x. Now here you have got the value of base, hypotenuse and perpendicular. We will write the ratios for cos, which is base by hypotenuse, minus 4 of base by hypotenuse the cube. So 3 into base is 1 and hypotenuse is 2, minus 4 of 1 upon 2 the whole cube. So this will become 3 by 2 minus 4 into 1 upon 8, which gets reduced. So you get 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2, which is 3 minus 1 by 2, and 2 upon 2, which is equal to 1. So these are the few sums which I have done from this chapter, trigonometrical ratios. Thank you, students.